Hello, everyone. It is my 28th birthday today. I was born on January 23rd. It is now 2 a.m., and technically I won't be 28 for another 3 hours because I was born, I think, at 5 in the morning. But then I will be 28 officially. But it kind of feels odd being 28. It's been a decade since I've been a full-fledged adult. And unfortunately, if my 28-year-old self had to talk to my 18-year-old self, my 18-year-old self probably wouldn't be surprised by that much. Of course, I'm more emotionally mature now than when I was 18, but my 18-year-old self was very pessimistic about what would happen to me in the future, and most of what my 18-year-old self predicted has come true in one form or another. It might not be quite as bad as my 18-year-old self predicted, but it's pretty close. Um, the only thing my 18-year-old self would be surprised by is the fact that I now live in a different house than I lived in 10 years ago. They probably weren't expecting that. But overall, they were pretty spot on. And that's a prediction I wish had been wrong, in many ways it hasn't been. Now, of course, one thing that's interesting is that I was born on my father's 40th birthday. He was born in 1955, January 23rd, and I was born January 23rd, 1995. So that's pretty interesting. So he's 68, and then my mother, who was born on January 21st, she is 71. It's kind of odd having a 71-year-old mother, but that's the way the dice rolls. And so we all celebrate our birthdays at the same time for that reason. So in many ways, I feel like I'm going to a committee more than a birthday. Especially now, when I was a kid, of course, I got priority, but as an adult, a lot of attention is given to my parents at birthday celebrations. So I feel like I'm kind of just there, and that it's not really my birthday. Again, not that I resent my parents giving the limelight. It's fine, but it's just kind of an odd feeling. And it actually doesn't seem very long ago that I turned 27. So time flies quite a lot, and I hope, of course, to get some writing done in the next year. Of course, my um, latest work probably won't come out until I'm 29. It's going to take me so long to finish it. But now, of course, a great birthday present would be if you were to buy more books. I mean, that would probably be the greatest present ever. It would probably be greater than any present that I do receive on my birthday. So, but I always like to make videos like this every year so I can kind of see a progression for what my mentality is every year. So, thank you for listening.